Once upon a time, in an ancient land far, far away, there lived a woman called Mulan. One day, Mulan had to awake early. She was going to become a bride. She longed to make her family happy. Her father prayed every day that Mulan would make their ancestors proud. Mulan said, "Don't worry, father, I will not let you down." At that, Mulan travelled into town on her horse, Khan. When she arrived, her family urged her to get ready. They helped her to bathe, washed her hair, and prepared her clothes. When they finished, they admired her and said, "You look beautiful." But when it was time for Mulan to be scrutinized to see if she would be a good bride, she didn't feel like she was. Mulan's dad just wanted her to be happy. A few minutes later, after she had returned home, the guard banged the drums as men on horses approached their home. They wanted to recruit for the army. They called out men's names, and Mulan's father's name was one of them. Mulan was sad to hear her father's name being called and tried to stop him. But her father was cross and said with disappointment, "Mulan, you dishonor me." Mulan's mother and her grandmother were also worried. Mulan cried because she didn't want him to go. Mulan devised a plan. Whilst her parents were asleep, she got to work. She prayed, prepared herself, and picked up her father's parchment. She sliced her hair, placed her father's armor on, and began her journey with Khan. After Mulan had disappeared, her grandmother prayed to their ancestors. They appeared and thought about what they could do. Mushu, the petite dragon, was demanded to summon the stone dragon, but he was unable to, so took on the mission independently. Meanwhile, Mulan arrived in the village. She hoped to take her father's place in the army. She tried to practice being a soldier. Suddenly, Mushu appeared. He announced, "I have been sent by your ancestors to help you." Mulan was astonished and asked, "Who are you?" Mushu emerged and expressed, "I am the most powerful, the most destructible, Mushu." Mulan was surprised at his height, but Mushu assured her that he could help. When they arrived at the camp, Mulan felt out of place and didn't know if she could maintain the disguise. She caused unintentional mishap along the way. The general's son, Li Shang, wasn't happy and said, "I don't need anyone causing trouble in my camp." Mulan apologized and he demanded to know her name. She said in a deep voice, "My name is, Ping." The captain demanded to see her parchment and punished the camp due to her actions. She was not popular. The next day, the captain continued to train the warriors.